Hello guys, welcome to an Urban Viking Ale review. Today's beer is from Boulevard Brewing and this is a bottle of their Bourbon Barrel Aged Quad, which comes in at 12.2%, so another big boy. A quad is basically it's a Belgian ale. You've got like triples, doubles, and your basic Belgian has quads. So obviously the quad, they're a lot stronger. Usually a lot more intense flavours, and I believe this one's brewed with cherries as well as the usual sort of suspects. So let's give it a go. Another one that I think Keith from Keith's Beer Reviews really liked, so it's really exciting to try it. I believe this is the closest I would ever get to like something from the Smokestack series, which is a series of beers they do, which are basically holy grail beers to me as well. I'd love to get hold of a Smokestack beer, but I don't think I'll ever get one. But this is going to be the nearest to it, so I'm going to be happy with that. Hopefully it's really nice. So let's give this a go. Having it in my Duchesse du Bourgogne. I need to review that beer again because I haven't done that in ages, and it's like one of my favourite red ales. Yeah, it's beer in a glass, almost like a golden sort of dark brown. Looks like maybe like a gravy sort of colour. Dark mahogany. Nice little sort of, it's quite a broken, dissipating head. Yeah, it looks the part for a quad really. Let's give it a nose. Oh yeah, you're getting those sort of typical sort of quad notes you expect. It's like big and yeasty, like brown bread soaked in like a toffee. I don't know, like a toffee alcohol or something like that. Yeah, I can smell this is going to be a big hitter. Not really picking up the cherries yet, but there's so many other flavours sort of like fighting for position, so something like cherry might be a bit too subtle. Definitely getting the chocolate coming through. Oh, it just smells gorgeous. I love my Belgian beers. It's been so long since I've done one, especially a quad. So let's give this a go. Cheers. Cheers, Keith up there. Hope you're having a good beer. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the business. Body's quite thin, as you'd expect. I wasn't expecting it to be like a stout or anything like that, but oh, God. It's got a nice bitterness as well on the end. And a nice warming alcohol right on the finish, sort of warming your throat at the end. Sort of it demands your respect to sort of take your time with this sort of beer. The cherry notes I am getting, most of that was on the initial sort of hit. A bit of cherry, toffee, sort of dark chocolate, like treacly toffee, like the dark toffee. Bits of vanilla. Oh, on the finish, there's so many different flavours sort of like appearing. Just making themselves known and getting like a red apple, even getting a bit of banana. That's what I love about these big, bolshy sort of beers like quads and, imperial stouts and stuff like that, because they're so complex. I mean, yeah, they get you drunk quick, but if you want to savour a beer, you got to go for a big boy like this and just, have one bottle. You don't have to have 2 or 3 bottles a night just to get hammered. Just have a bottle, one glass of beer, sit and watch a movie or read a book or something like that, or just listen to some music and just take your time and savour every single aspect of the beer. Even getting a bit of orange peel. This is mad. That's outstanding. Really, really is. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to turn off the camera and just enjoy this because that's how great a beer it is. Yeah, I can see why Keith was going nuts for these Boulevard Brewing beers. Average Joe Beer Patrol. Check him out if you haven't already. He's great, great guy. He's been reviewing for as long as me, I think. He's always told me about these beers. There's a guy called Raining on Your Parade, one of my subs. Michael Arsenal, he's told me about Boulevard Brewing. A lot of people have told me about Boulevard, but they've been so hard for me to get. I mean, I really want to get hold of Tank 7, but it's a nightmare trying to find it. But that is a 10 out of 10. Easy. No question whatsoever. Oh, I just love the little finishes on my mouth. Just the little flavours just dancing away. Yum, yum, yum. 10 out of 10. I'm going to enjoy this now. Cheers.